Vietnam currently exempts visa within 15 days in a year for the citizens of 5 Western European countries, namely England, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. This policy has a positive impact on the tourism industry, but many tourists argue that 15-day period is short, process to get visa is complicated, and it makes visa exemption policy fail to promote efficiently.
In order too short, I think there should be an extension of some sort, or make it easier. An extension to some sort. I think a good way would be if you could get the visa at the border, not beforehand. So in many countries you can get the visa, either you don't need a visa for 90 days and then you can stay up to 90 days, or in some countries you just arrive at the airport and then they issue the visa basically at the airport. So you just either have to pay a fee or you get your stamp and then it's at the airport or at the crossing going to China or maybe to Cambodia or Laos or something like that.
Well, we don't know at the moment if after we stay 15 days we can extend the visa in the country, but a good possibility could be that if your visa is finishing, your time is finishing, in the country you could extend 1 more week maybe without too much bureaucracy or difficulties.
One thing surprised me when I received my visa, because we ask a visa for 21 days, and when we receive our passport with the visa, it was a visa for 30 days. So it's quite to be some logical, and if the minimum request is 30 days, so it could be logical to get a visa free for 30 days simply.
Recently, the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism has asked the government to extend visa exemption to 30 days. Despite being performed, this proposal has received a lot of positive feedback.
I think it will bring more tourists who would like to explore your country in more details, and they will have less bureaucratic boundaries to stay there if they like it here. So I guess it will be a good way to bring some more money.
I think it's a very good step to extend the visa, because many travelers like myself travel the entire country from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh or the other way around. So with 30 days there will be sufficient time to actually do the entire trip basically without rushing through it or without having to apply for a visa. So I think 30 days would be an ideal time for Vietnam to stay basically.
Personally, it would allow me to get to know the country in more depth and the people and the culture. And for Vietnam, I think it's a very good thing for the economy that people stay and they enjoy Vietnam and they spend money here. So I think it's got benefits all around.
With this proposal, the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism hopes to attract more tourists and promote Vietnamese tourism to develop and compete with neighboring countries. After deploying a year, the 15-day visa exemptions policy for 5 Western countries will officially expire in this July. Thus, the government will soon have to make decisions before this policy expires.